Hey, hello, good morning everyone. Welcome back to some more ranked battles. We're gonna play some more Season 40. Gonna try and climb a little bit more. And then I also wanted to get the new stuff from Legends EA update. So, yeah. Hopefully it's a pretty chill stream. Okay. So we got, okay. I actually want to leave POW here because I'm scared of their POW being a problem. And then probably, yeah, I'll probably just go POW Ho-Oh, to be honest. If Calyrex leads, I'll just switch to Ho-Oh because it could be Fairy Terra lead. I think that's pretty safe here. Actually, I do want to check if it's a rental code just to make sure, because there is a lot of rental codes used at the beginning of seasons. But this doesn't look like anything I've seen, at least exactly. Never mind. Yeah, it's a rental code. All right. Cargo lead. Looks like a Rocky helmet. It's T-Wave, so don't want to deal with that. Surf, okay. Makes sense. Because it probably has enough defense to live like Electric Terra Blast or something. Oh, U-turn here. Okay, he's gonna Terra. So, probably just Ice Beam then. I don't want to get frozen on Ho, potentially. Yep, that's unfortunate. Alright, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on from this one. I think I should have... Maybe I should have just mirror coded. That's what I kind of have it for. But... yeah, I can't really deal with Choice Specs Calyrex, so... I'm gonna move on from that, but let's get information though. Because I think this is what the meta is kind of moving towards the end of the, you know, end of the game. But yeah, some are fairy, some are electric. You don't know until you really see it. Okay, yep, this is pretty standard. But I can't really tell if it's the actual rental. But yeah, usually I'll go like this against a team like that. It's giving me the most consistency, but these teams are too versatile because you can just run into anything. But yeah, in case you guys didn't see, Koraidon won the last season, so no surprise there. Koraidon is clearly at the top of the metagame, as it always has been. But yeah, it just, you know, sometimes you can just get 50-50 no matter what, so it's kind of unfortunate. There's no real counter to it, other than just having a solid game plan and just hoping it really works. Because you can be confident in selection, but that doesn't really matter at the end of the day. You can still get destroyed. So in here, I have to tear a Sacred Fire because it could be U-turned into the Lando. That's what some of them do. But if not, I can still react. Volt switch. Okay, never mind. That kind of sucks. Okay, I'll take the burn though. That's nice. It could be the Ice Terra AV1, which is common. He's only switching to this Urshifu though. And if he has Urshifu, I'll just go into my Primarina. Okay, yeah. He's locked in, and he doesn't... Okay, so he's telling me no Urshifu, and he's locked in. Alright, cool. But yeah, a lot of them have been U-turning into Lando. It's more common against like a Miraidon Calyrex Ice Lando, but I still want to cover the option because it's increasingly common. So there's probably a Scarf or Choice Specs. Both of them are pretty common against or with a Zacian. Okay. Let's go Primarina. If it's a Terra Electric, I lose. But I guess we'll go with this. Yeah, it's Life Orb. That really sucks. I really cannot deal with that. Cause yeah, you're just gonna go Terra Electric. I still have an option though. I could use Scizor. Yeah, I mean, at least the good thing is you take a recoil. But yeah, a lot of teams just using a ton of electric pressure right now. Because I think Dondozo's just been going back up, so it's completely fair. But yeah, that's good. Electricity's gone. Okay. If it's a okay, this is winnable if I get Tailwind. Should just be Tailwind, and then if he has Trailblaze, I lose though. Yeah, if he has Trailblaze, I likely lose. But he looks to be bulky, so there's a possibility I could still beat him after one Trailblaze. I don't know. Yep. That's so annoying. A lot of people have just been switching to this variant for some reason. Oh well. But still, possibly I could still win. But I know Champ Pal's just gonna KO me with the priority move. That's really strange though. No speed, no speed, no Trailblaze. That's interesting. I'm not sure why they're doing that. But yeah, there's no point in switching here because I don't want him to get like a random sword stance. I mean, that would be just dumb to switch regardless. Because, okay, so, yeah, I don't know. I probably live one Terror Blast, but yeah, it's probably not going to be, you know, winnable anyway. Oh, wow, okay, he gave it away. Nice, I'll take that, I guess. Hello, sweep. I guess he really thought I would switch. He was thinking I would maybe switch to, and he probably clicked Sword Dance, but that really doesn't make sense when you really think about it. Okay. This is actually really bad. Their heat ran really sucks. This is the anti-Holo team for sure. I mean, yeah, I'm still gonna have to pick Holo. I just don't want to have it in the front, obviously, because I can just invite the heat ran in. And a lot of them are air balloon as well, so yeah, they're just gonna block out all my options basically. And they let guard, okay. So it could be guard plus heat. No, that'd be dumb. Like, they both are pretty good Holo counters. I don't think you would pick both. But I'll go into the bear here. This legendary is Lunala and Koraidon, or legendaries are Lunala and Koraidon. And there's a Sock here. So unfortunately, because he led that, I don't have a way to check if it's physically or specially defensive. But I'll go for a Blood Moon here. Okay, he stayed in, so he could have Fissure. Okay, that's specially defensive. That's annoying. He's just gonna spam it. That's so frustrating, man. Like, there's nothing I can really do about that. Okay, he swapped there. I guess I'll EQ because I want to catch the guard switch. Because there's no way he's just going to stay in there. Oh my god, he actually did do it. That's so wow, he went full ho counter mode. Okay. Yeah. This is what I mean. I think this is still winnable. Uh, but yeah, it got much harder now. Only move I can use is Brave Bird. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna attack now. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack with this at this point. I don't even know what he's doing now. Just gonna Sacred Sword here. He might fissure anyway. Okay, he actually saw it. Dude, I do not understand this guy, man. I just don't get it. But the good thing is he has to Terra if he wants to avoid dying to Sacred Sword here. Protect. Could also have Scarf Koraidon in the back. I could try and read that. I'm gonna go for it. Because I don't think you would want to sack. I don't think you want to let this die. Okay, probably Koraidon then. Scarf Koraidon. Oh wow. Okay. At least I get to pop the balloon, so Earthquake is consistent now. In fact, I could save it. Now that the balloon is popped. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're thinking there. It's a good question. Megastore miss, nice. EQ. Force some type of Terra would be nice. Okay, he wants to save it. He wants to save it. Okay, Sack Guard. That's cool. Into the Koraidon. I can't switch into that, so I'm just gonna spam EQ. SD, okay. That really sucks. But I have no choice, I have to do it. SD close combat. Oh my god, I lived. Wow, he didn't have Dragon, he had probably CC and 2 fires. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it's over then. I can just sack Pow. Actually, no. I don't even have to do that. He has Terra. Yep. Nice. Okay. Whew. Dude, that was a hard one. He had so many answers. But I didn't expect him to go full anti-Ho. Because I have a Rhydon, obviously. Not really sure what he does versus like a choice or Rhydon though. I guess he would. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, this looks pretty standard. Another Garg. So let me look this up. This looks like, you know, your typical Calyrex build, but we'll just make sure. He has POW on there. POW Guard. No Urshifu, so I'm not gonna pick Farina. I'm gonna pick the bear for Garg. If a team were to have Urshifu plus Garg, that could be a really big concern, but I haven't really seen that pretty much at all. So luckily my selections are pretty consistent here. Now this could be Terra Rock, and I don't know if it is. That always scares me, the fact that it could be Terra Rock, right? But since I have Ursaluna in the back, I can Sacred Fire freely. Because Ursaluna will just cover the Garg switch. Okay, could be Dragonite as well. Oh, Ting Lu, wow, that's interesting. Well, I do have Defog. Okay, that looks defensive. Nice, good burn. Yeah, I mean, just gotta spam it. Not enough, unfortunately. Rocks. That's so desperate. I don't know why you would do that. Are you serious, dude? That's so annoying. That's so lucky. I'm just gonna go for defog, I don't even care. I don't want any more HP being lost on this. Okay, that's fine. I'll get my citrus HP. Now, my team is out there, so he could spam rocks if he knows I have defog. But I really want to get this defog off for free. He's obviously in range of whatever now. Yep, he knows. Alright, so this guy knows my team. So, like I said, my team is out there, but yeah, so they know for sure. I'll just KO him. Okay, Champao. I'll just U-turn. XD. Okay, yep. It's probably just it's either Sash or oh no, that's Bulky Pow. But yeah, I'm probably still gonna lose because he knows my team. So I might just get swept by Barrage after that. You know, can't really do anything about that. But the thing is, here, he has to watch out for Vacuum Wave. He does have to watch out for Vacuum Wave here. So he is gonna Terra there. stellar. So he might go for a priority move, because Vacuum Wave obviously exists. If not, then he probably just knows what I have. If he goes for a Icicle Crash, then he knows my set. Which is, it's okay, because to be honest, I know my team's out there. Okay, no, yeah, he went for Sucker Punch. Jesus, that's crazy damage. But yeah, I think I still lost. Because of the rocks, yeah, he got the rocks off. But yeah, all this would have been avoided if I hit my Sacred Fire there. Yeah, rocks are up. Yeah, I don't see a way out. Or he could, I mean, I really don't want to make any excuses here. But okay, Trick Room. So Holo, Scizor, Pow. Okay, he has Urshifu, actually. You know what? This sucks. I really don't like the Urshifu. Or I could just go Palperina. But then I can't. Yeah, this is so annoying. Oh, man. And the Glabora could have an Air Balloon as well. Looking at this team. It's probably Air Balloon. So I might have to just Terra Sacred Fire if it's Miraidon. Because, like, you have no levitating Pokemon. I feel like this is an Air Balloon Glabora. So, I'm gonna go for this. I just want to get as much, you know, coverage as possible here. Wow, what? He didn't U-turn. He didn't have U-turn. That's so annoying. I guess the meta is really changing. I haven't seen a single U-turn one. But I know it's out there. Maybe I'm just not running into it. Dragon Pulse. Okay, it looks like a Sash or something. Or an AV. I'm gonna switch to Pamarita here, so I don't lose too much HP. This might backfire though. Okay, he actually swapped. That's so annoying, actually. I can't do anything about Mimikyu. But I'll flip turn here. I can't use... Yeah, can't block out Trick Room right now. Yep, you went for Trick Room. So what I'm gonna have to do is use Hold to take the curse, and then sack Primarina. Wait, you got a Rocky? Yeah, you got a Rocky helmet. Pretty standard stuff. So I probably should have picked Scizor, but it's just so hard. The Urshifu pressure is just too much. Let's go for EQ because it's consistent. Just to get the knockout. Unless it's Trick Room Urshifu. That could be a potential thing. Like a choice band one. Nope, okay, it's Calyrex as usual. So, wait, there's 3 turns, I believe? Okay. Yeah, I'll just sack Primarina for sure. Swords Dance doesn't really matter because I have the Sash. Could also be banded too. He might if he has Bullet Seed, I might lose. Okay, Curse. That's really bad. That is really bad. Holy crap. Me Encore here. Hera. Yeah, this is super bad. I don't think I can win against that. Ah, that's so annoying, bro. Wow, that's so annoying. I didn't expect that. Wait, okay, so it's Curse? Oh, that probably means it's... Okay. Curse Trick Room then, probably. Yeah, there's so much electric right now. It's crazy. Oh wait, I should have Sacred Sworded, but whatever. Glacial Lance. Leftovers. Yeah, that really sucks. I don't think, because yeah, Earthquake's not going to be enough to KO. I really need to block Trick Room, obviously. Okay, that's good. But I still don't think it's enough. Might have to go for a flinch. Yeah, I might have to go for it. Dang it. That really sucks. Because, yeah, he's going to have a lot of bulk there. Yeah, there's no way. He's +1. Yep. Oh well. That was just a really bad matchup. Okay, so that's a new one. That's definitely a new one though that I need to be wary of. I think if I had Scizor, I would have, yeah. Actually, I don't think there's anything I can do about that one. It's just a, yeah, nothing I can really do about that one. Can't really prepare for like double electric every time. Wait, why is it only counting my losses? Oh, I guess it took away my, okay. It's all good though. Okay, this looks like it's a rental. Hmm. Actually, Champ Lead could be better here. No, but no, because actually no, because if it's wheezing, I want to kill that immediately. Because yeah, usually if I'm using like a right on hold, they'll go like wheezing Lando Lunala or something. But who knows? Anything is possible here. Got to cover for the Koraidon, even because it's there. Yep, it is wheezing. So I'm just gonna tear ground and knock this thing out. Let's see. Yep, neutralizing gas. No levitate, so I can just go ahead and throw this out. No air balloon. If he switches to Lando, he might know what I have, because the only thing that actually kills this in one hit is Terra Ground, Bandit, Earthquake. So he would have to know that I have that to switch to Lando. I did have one person do that, which means they definitely knew what I had. But yeah, on the final day last season, I had someone do that. Because, yeah, I mean, it's very easy to kind of delegate the team because my team is not really that common. Like, the composition is not that common. So, like, people can attribute the Ground Terra Hoa with it very easily. Because if it's shared, it's just very easily to tell, like, whose team that is, I guess. That's why standard teams are really scary, because you can't really tell what they are until you actually figure it out. By that time, it's too late. I'll do the Koraidon. So the last one's probably Lunala, but yeah, I'm just gonna EQ. I don't really care. I don't want to risk a sword. Like, he probably wants a sword. Yeah, yep, there it is. Because now that he knows I'm banded, he's gonna try and get that off. And now I can just go to Arena now. I can flip turn. I guess he might have not expected me to stand. Oh, Drain Punch, okay. That actually really sucks. How does it do... Okay, he has attack investment. Or wait, is it a Life Orb? It is a... No, it's not. He must have max attack with that. But I'll Blast anyway. Luckily, the Rocky Helmet doesn't allow him to get too much HP back overall. Nice, okay, that's even better. I was like, there's no way that's like the average roll. Because I've usually seen it do less than half. At +2. Okay, yeah, Rillaboom. Nice. And the hill doesn't die to Aggressive Glide, so that's really good. I can just press Encore. He did not use Terra, so I'm gonna use POW to force Terra. Actually, no, I can just, I mean, yeah, might as well. Plus I could flinch, obviously, which is nice. I think it's probably just normal Terra. Yeah, normal Terra. So this is still gonna do like a really good amount. Dang. No flinches at all today. That really sucks. That killed, holy crap. I didn't expect that to kill, but we take those. I feel like it's... Okay, I really hope I'm not getting exploited here. Or that I'm only getting losses for some reason. But it's whatever. I wonder if this is KICR, because it's a Chinese account with Glimora and Lugia and Koraidon. But yeah, my strategy against this is to just like defog the rocks and the toxic spikes away, and then use Champ Pao to just stall out Lugia, because yeah, Lugia can't really do much versus Champ Pao if it's like the defensive one. But because of the Champ Pao counterplay that's been coming out, with my counterplay and also a little bit of other things, people have changed their Lugias. What? Gliscorly? That's crazy. I wonder if this is like the... Nah, it's probably just a sub one. I have to... Yeah, that's so annoying. But use Taunt here. As he's... Yeah, like usually they want a Terra and Toxic. So Taunt is like a really good mid-ground. He does have Fairy. Okay, that's something I did not expect. Usually they're obviously Steel. But that's really good. That's really good actually. Sub, okay. This might be for support then. For support move Gliscor. So we know sub, protect, and yeah, he went for a sub and then no, he went for protect and then sub. And he has Fairy. I don't want to get knocked off on Ho. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, screw it. I don't think he might. Barry is usually. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it might just be the Earthquake one. Oh, he just swapped. Okay. Okay. He swapped in Ting-Lu. That's crazy, bro. What? Uh-oh. Oh, wait, no, that was a crit. I was like, I was scared of it being AV rock move. But it's definitely Citrus. But yeah, my goal is just to cut down Ting-Lu as much as possible right now. He doesn't have Glamora. Dude, wow. That's crazy. I did not expect that. Okay. What is it? So back at, what? I'm confused here. I'm a little confused here. I mean, he's probably faster, so I don't want to bother with that. Yep. Saw the scissor come in. I don't even know what he went for. He went for Toxic, yep. I can see why he got out of there. So yeah, that's how I beat those teams. That's kind of my countermeasure. So I'm pretty confident in those matchups. And the key to there is taunt. Taunt just helps so much, man. Every single time. Oh no, dude. This looks really bad. I don't think I want to use Ho here. Bro, this looks so bad. I don't think I can... I mean... This might be a... I might have to play a little bit weird here. This is a selection I'd pretty much never make at all. But... Ursaluna needs to come in because of Gargan Eternatus. So it's really good at controlling hazards. And... also has a bullet punch, which is really nice. Then Morano's just a good attacker versus like the special legends. And yeah, he did have Ting-Lu, obviously. So that's something to keep in mind. You do see the Eternatus lead off here. Honestly, I could just Terra here. I kind of want to Terra this because this could be... I feel like if he has Glamora, the Glamora is probably the defensive poison, and then this is probably the offensive poison. Okay. Well, it's actually good, though, because I get to get this out of the way. Okay, he does have Ting-Lu. But yeah, there's no really... need to use a tear on anything else. The only bad thing... Okay. I'm not sure why he did that. Maybe he... Why is he quitting off of that? Okay. I mean, we take those. We take those. Maybe he was the disconnect. But yeah, that team looked very annoying to deal with, regardless. Jeez. Calc. Right on Calyrex. I wonder if this is... I feel like I've seen a team like this. Because I feel like it's like a set of treads, right? I can't do anything about Stealth Rock treads though, which really sucks. I would need to have... Maybe I could just use Scissor to remove the hazards potentially, but it's just really hard to... I'm not going to be able to get a turn for that unless they have Glabora. I'll try it out though, I'll try it out. Could have also picked the bear too, because... Yeah, there's a lot of options here, but I want to try this out. And just see how it performs. It's just at the power level. Sometimes you have to be careful of the power level of the opponent's team to... Because Scissor might just get overwhelmed here. Because this is not exactly its role, although I do see a role for it. Yeah, so this is exactly what I was kind of talking about here. Let's see if it's a choice. Okay, yeah, no, boost your energy. So, I'm gonna Earthquake here. The reason why I say that is because... Yeah, okay, yep. Don't want to immediately kill it off of Stealth Rock, because basically that will just mean they go Fire Terra, Champ Power, and Swords Dance after. And I don't want to get cheesed by Endeavor, so I'm gonna go into Scissor and Defog. And then Bullet Punch. Or I could... Yeah, no. Definitely want to go Scissor here. This is probably just Endeavor. And I don't die to Earthquake here, because he has no... These have no attack investment. So I'll just defog the rocks. And if he swaps out, then Champ Power will outspeed him after. Endeavor again. This is probably not going to kill though, that's the only thing. I wish Earthquake did a little bit more. Yeah, that sucks. Oh nice, he didn't go... That's huge. That's huge. And I didn't even die, holy crap. Yeah, we'll take... Dude, I will take that to the grave right there. Because yeah, no attack investment, and then he's running support ground option, Bulldoze. It's the Calyrex. Now here I want to U-turn. Or nah, I want damage. I want damage. Yeah, because he wants to kill me because of not. Like, he doesn't just want to get knocked off. You can't just set up for. You cannot set up against a Scizor, right? Leftovers. All right. So that means I don't want to get behind. I don't want to be behind Stub. So Champale's kind of a little tough to use here. So I'll just go whole here. Hey, what's going on? Thank you. I appreciate that. I try to play it the best I can here. Protect. Yeah, he's not going to be able to deal with this damage here. Even if he goes Miraidon, he can't. It's just going to be too much. Unless it's Electric Seed. But even then, I could just Terra Ground and spam Sacred Fire. Oh, okay. Disable. It's okay. It's Electric Seed then. That's so annoying. Oh man, I can't do it. I might lose. I might have lost. I forgot about this one. Disable again. Okay, that's strange. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think this is gonna be, yeah, dude. This is annoying to deal with. I'm gonna taunt here. It might be Encore. Yep. I'm just gonna switch again. He still doesn't know I have taunt, which is I guess good, but God, this is annoying. I'm gonna switch here. If I had Ursaluna, then I could have just spammed Hyper Voice Blood Moon over, like... Actually, there's not much you can't really do anything. It's so annoying. Like, you're gonna get trapped. So I think what I'm gonna do is... Icicle again. And then I'm gonna Stellar Terra after, because I think that'll be enough to KO him. But I can't. I have to be careful. If I Stellar Terra, then that means Miraidon will. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that. Nice. That's huge. And now what I'm gonna do is go into a Ho-Oh here, because he's taunted. He might not. He doesn't. I don't think he wants to get sucker punched, right? So I think he might swap here. What? Bro, this guy makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, and it's it's special attack invested. Wow. It's modest, dude. What? I have to hope that sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, you know what? I don't even care. It's just random stuff. It's a modest nature. Yeah, it's a modest nature. That makes no sense. Why would you say that? So that just sets me up because I have when you have one Pokemon versus that, you just lose. So that really sucks. That's why you can't let them just take too many Pokemon for free. But yeah, that makes no sense. Okay, this looks like the rental. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much have to pick. I don't really have much options against a team like this because of how restricting they are. The pick those Pokemon are. You can't really get too much value out of Scizor. I could have picked Ursaluna because of the bulky stuff. Sometimes they go full bulk, like Dozo, Tinglu, Gliscor, and yeah, it's just rough. Yeah, he probably went that route. Gliscor lead just means you probably have Tinglu, Dozo. So I'm gonna go Champ out here to obviously scout out the sub or toxic or protector sub, because you can't just risk a burn turn one. So he's probably gonna go to Dozo, but Taunt is still valuable here. Okay, he just Terra. Heal. That's good for, that's good. I mean, that's good to get out of the way. Lots of Gliscor today. Lots of Gliscor spam. EQ. Less than half. Don't really care, I'm just gonna spam it again. Okay. It could be, I mean, it's probably Unala, right? Yeah, it's fine. No Terra though, that's really good. Wait, yeah, dude, I could just Sucker Punch. I could just try to Sucker Punch. Okay, that's really good damage. Moon Blast. I think that's defensive. Yeah, I'll just knock it out here. I mean, yeah, I don't really care. I'm just gonna spam EQ. Protect. At this rate, he still dies. And sometimes they're slower, because if he has bulk, he's slower. Or if he, yeah. We'll see. Okay, swapped again. Okay, well, you did have... Yeah, that makes sense, because if you're tearing Gliscor, then you have to have another ground to cover Miraidon. Looks like an AV. So I'm gonna Terra. Yeah, Terra. Don't want to get hit by a Stone Edge. What? Dude, that makes no sense. Why are you going for EQ? Whatever. Yeah. Bro, this... I don't understand these mindsets here. Just like crazy plays. EQ. Wow, that is crazy, man. It's just funny. Oh my gosh. Alright, this looks like the rental, the stall rental. I'm not... Yeah, this is really bad. I'm not really built for stuff like this. Well, this one has Corviknight. And Quadsire. Oh, man. Ursaluna is pretty bad, because... Yeah, I think I need to go Champ out here. I think what it's really going to come down to is the Brave Bird rolls on Dondozo. We'll see how it goes. Luna will lead. This could be a Trick Scarf. It does look taunt weak, but Dondozo can still do stuff. Here I'm just gonna U-turn. Alright, so there he goes. Clodderdozo. Or, Clodder Chansey, that's what I meant. So he does have the Clodsire there. So that means... I mean, Dozo has to be back there, right? Like, there's no way he can't... He has to pick Dozo here. But the good thing about this is that with the electric terrain, Dozo can't use rest. So Ho can chip it down to Pal's range. And also some Dozos don't even have Wave Crash. I mean, if he has Wave Crash, he'll die to Recoil. Protect, that's fine. Yeah, you didn't have Dozo. Oh, it has a defense on Quad. That's a little annoying, though. So yeah, he has full defense on Claude. That's something I did not expect. I'm not sure why you would do that, but okay. I'm gonna Brave Bird again, though. I don't think you would protect. Yeah. Alright, I mean, that's good. I'll get rid of that. I don't know why you would, full defense on your ground type is kind of strange. You need to deal with Miraidon, like Choice Specs Miraidon. That's Ho-Oh. I'm just gonna go back into Miraidon. Because I have... Yeah, now he has Terra. Unless he predicts it. EQs. Nope, he goes for Brave Bird there. Not Choice Banded, which sometimes they have Choice Band on this type of team. What? He didn't even Terra, bro. What? Oh, AV. Alright, AV. I'm for Brave Bird again, so he predicted U-turn again. Okay, Lunala. I don't know what kind of Lunala this is, but I guess we'll find out. We'll find out if it's Rocky Helmet right now. Because it could be a Power Herb one. Yeah, that's offensive. I'm gonna go for Mirror Coat. Okay, let's see if this kills me. Okay, yep, nice. That's fine. Scarf, okay, cool. Yeah, you can't really come back. Yeah, just Sucker Punch. And then I can just Stellar Terra Icicle Crash. But yeah, that's crazy. I don't know why you wouldn't pick Dozo. I wonder if he's gonna Terra. Nope. Nice. Okay, so we got... This looks a little... The Primarina kind of sucks here. Because I can mess with everything I have if it's Rocky Helmet, but I don't think he would select it. He could select it though. But I really want to cover the standard selection. I guess I could have picked my own Primarina instead of Scizor. He does have Gliscor as well. Yeah, so... Yeah, I'm not even gonna... Well, he has Glabora, right? That could be an Air Balloon. I always have to watch out for that. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna EQ. But knowing my luck, it's gonna be U-turn into Air Balloon and Glabora. Yeah. I knew it, man. Maybe it's Primarina, though. Okay, no air balloon. Nice. It's a red card then. We take those. Yep. Nice. But it's still bad though. I don't know if it's toxic spikes could mean it's like a leech seed, like stalling Calyrex with sub, which would be really bad. So I'm gonna switch to Scizor here. If it has Trick Room, it doesn't have sub. Leechy miss. Let's go. Yeah, really big defog here. He could switch, which is fine. It's an AV. U-turn probably just means an AV Miraidon. So. Okay, you say it in there. Oh, and it gets rid of the terrain too. That's right. Just gonna go to Champao immediately. He might just try and play the long game here with sub or protect. Because it could be Terra sub. Wow, I'm surprised. I am surprised. Yep, there's a Terra. Maybe it's fire. Nope, yeah, it's gonna be water there. This is gonna be very hard to break through. It's gonna be very hard to break through, man. But there's a taunt there. Caught the leech seed there. Dude, that is nothing. Holy crap. But I lived 2 glacial lances, which is really good. And here, oh yeah, I wanna... So do it again. Wow. I'll just taunt, I guess. Okay, nice. I don't think it's enough though. I can't do anything. It's just too. It's max defense. He has max impish defense. He swaps 2. That's actually. Wait, this is actually good. Oh, he's so smart. He is so smart. Yeah, that's smart. That's super smart. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's just tough. I can't really do anything versus that. I think what I'm gonna have to do is go for a Sacred Fire here and go for a burn. That's my only win con. Because then I can offset leftovers. Please. Okay, nice. That's good. Nice, dude. Let's go. Actually, you know what? I can actually go for another Sacred Fire and then switch. Because now I can just spam regenerate. I can actually get some value out of Regenerator. Just to whittle him down even more. Nice, he went for Leech Seed there. So now I can switch. I'm gonna go Scissor here. Rifle Lance. I think here I just U-turn into Ho-Oh. Or just, no, U-turn into Pow. Protect won't give him any value anymore, which is nice. Unless he has a Leaf Seed off, obviously. If he switches, he loses. So, this is why the burn is so critical, because it gives me that momentum boost. It gives me more flexibility. Yep, okay, it's over. Nice, dude, let's go. Let's go. I can't believe I actually was able to turn that back around. I guess the only good thing about Water Terra is that I can actually burn it. Because even though it's like a really annoying type to deal with, I can still burn it and win the long game. Yep. Can't really do much anymore. Yeah, can't not live another one. Nice, dude. Let's go. Let's go, man. That was really good. So I do want to play some ZA. I said, or yeah, in the title I said I was gonna play some ZA. Got a good hour and a half of ranked matches in, so that's pretty good. Got some, learned some. I do want this to update though. I don't know where my rating would be. Okay, so probably like closer to 1700 so far. That's pretty good. take that. So yeah, I am going to go onto the Legends EA for a little bit because there has been some stuff that dropped since Pokemon Day, and I do want to catch up there. So let's switch to ZA mode for a little bit. So we did see that Mega Garchomp Z got dropped, which is nice. But I do want to reset here. I don't know how long it'll take me to find one. I don't think it's special scan. So let's see. Oh, I don't think that's it. But I do want to check it out. Have I been using Tool Meet lately? That's a good question. I have not. However, against Breloom and Sneasler, you would want to use it if you're leading off versus them. So I think it's good to have, and plus also against like a substitute, it could be really good. Like it helped me a few times versus like substitute Grass Guard. That was another one. Because otherwise it would just sit there and stall. Okay, this is Starmie. And you also asked if there's a code for Mirror Coat version. I actually do need to make a code for that. I'll probably have that next stream. I'll have the code out for it. Could probably just speed this up. Rayquaza. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I've seen some discourse about ZA's 30 free box slots, and I can understand that, because, you know, it can be kind of annoying to just have to keep switching stuff, but I really don't think it's, like, it's a free game, to be honest. Like, it shouldn't, getting the starter pack should not be, like, it's not really that hard to do that. Like, nothing's gonna be completely free nowadays. Because, yeah, there's already content saying, oh, Pokemon Champions already sucks. Like, it makes no sense. How is it not getting fully stunned? Bro, I'm actually surprised. Oh my god, that did so much. Let me heal up real quick. Bam. Oh. Why you missed there? No. I hate when it runs like that. Oh, he's using bulk up. I could use Mega Mage Jirna. Since it's increasing his physical defense more. Not really doing much. Oh god. Dude, why do they do so much? Oh yeah, that's doing a ton. Oh wait, I'm running out of time though. Come on. Come on. Stop dodging. Yep, yeah, you're gone. Alright, cool. This is Prepper Champions. This is all good, because good Prepper Champions, because I'm gonna be able to transfer this stuff, including the Mega Starters to get those stones inside of Champions, because the first Wolf Set in Champions is gonna have Mega Evolution, so it's good to have as much as possible to start off. Where is... I keep forgetting where this is. Oh yeah, right here. But yeah, my goal today is just to get the Mega Garchomp Z. Or, yeah, Mega Garchomp Z. Well, let's run a special scan here. Okay. Oh, Rotom, okay. That's cool, I guess. Not really what I was hoping for, because I already got Rotom. Um, yeah, they got to go in here. Oh wait, there's no way for me to get up there though. Rock Hero. See what kind of quest. I'm sure, hopefully I can get a lot of points from this though. I like hyperspace points. So that way it'll be less time for the next special scale. That's pretty good, 14k. Catch Alpha Pokemon. Wonder where that would be. Don't see any alphas. What? Oh, I was like, what the heck? Wait, there might... No, there's no alpha over there. Guess I'll catch a few of these. Sub. Wow. I cannot find an alpha. Probably shouldn't waste my time. I mean, I could just try and catch a fifth one. Oh, alright. But yeah, I can't really seem to find an alpha one. Yeah, none of those are alphas. Darn, dude. Yeah, I guess I just couldn't find one. That's fine though. It wasn't any yellow ones, right? Yeah. So, because I'm pretty sure that's where the Mega Garchomp would show up in the one of those yellow portals or yellow locations. You know, I could just keep resetting until it pops up. At this point, I think that's just all it takes. I just have to keep spamming it. Unless, like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, it's updated. I wonder if it's, I guess it's just rare. Might just be rare. Oh, you know what? I think I figured it out. I think I remember now. I think it's a mystery gift. get via internet. That might have been it. I'm pretty sure they said something about mystery gift. Yep. Okay, here. This one. So now that pretty much activates the portal, right? The hyperspace zone, which is nice. So now I can just see it right here. So let's grab this. It was only 1 star. And I guess I'll spam the fire. I'll use the fire star because why not? Oh, yep. Dude, look at that. So, so by the way, this is a dragon type. It's not. It lost the ground type when it mega evolves to Z. Yeah, you can see that water is not very effective. Garchampite Z. Nice. So let's take a look at the entry. Dude, 84 scene, that's crazy. 84 megas? Still don't even have all of them seen either. Wait, where's Garchomp Z at? Okay, here we go. Yep, so just dragon type. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna end it off here. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Just wanted to get that out of the way before champions. But yeah, we'll see you all in the next stream. Thank you for watching. And yeah, hope you have a great rest of your day.